Hey, welcome back to the worst episode ever. Yeah, where I spotlight the single lowest rated episode from a once popular series, according to IMDb ranks. Yeah, I put the poll on YouTube and you guys voted, and yesterday I'm digging deep into WKRP in Cincinnati. Yeah, I got my music shirt on and, it beat out Chips and Murder, She Wrote for today's choice. All right, look, I know what you're thinking. WKRP. It's one of the greatest sitcoms ever. But it does have a few turkeys that don't fly. Hey, thanks to YouTube viewer Chuck versus the movie 1614 for that classic line. All right, where was I? Oh, yeah. Believe it or not, the lowest rated episode comes from season 1. Yeah, just 2 episodes after the classic turkey drop. I'm talking about episode 9, Mama's Review. Right now, it is the lowest WKRP rated episode on IMDb. I can explain. Paul here. I'm an actor and former radio host. And speaking of radio, I should say WKRP is one of the reasons I got into Top 40 radio in 1989. Here's a clip of me DJing in 1996 with a mullet. Yeah, they were still in style then, weren't they? Huh? Kind of? All right, WKRP. Now, I'm not saying this is the worst episode ever. Yeah, this is the one time I don't think I agree with the rating, but IMDb voters clearly don't like it, and they know their old school sitcoms, I guess. All right, it's a 6.6 out of 10 right now. So, what's the deal with Mama's Review? Well, this episode aired January 15th, 1979, right after a 2-month break, and served as kind of a classic clip show recap. Usually I skip clip shows in my list of worst episodes, but this kind of had a real plot and a new character introduced that would go on to be in 10 episodes. You see, Andy Travis and Mr. Carlson walk Mama Carlson, Arthur's mother and the station's ruthless owner, through the highlights or lowlights since WKRP flipped to rock and roll. Yeah, we meet Mama Carlson, played by Carol Bruce. And she's icy, business first, but hey, she's family. So she's got that love-hate vibe going down. The episode is full of flashbacks. Yeah, Johnny scratching records in episode 1, Les's infamous turkey stunt from episode 7, Venus's space cadet monologue, and her being oblivious. And Bailey, well, Bailey is barely in it. Okay, that's really one strike against it right there. All right, so what actually happens in the episode? Well, it's simple. Mama arrives to give the station a quarterly review. Andy and Carlson are sweating as she riffs through clips. Mr. Carlson is defending the crew, but eventually, standing up to his mom, telling her, "You're 20 minutes, they're up now." Now that moment is big. It cements Carlson as the protector of WKRP, and of course throws Mama off her throne and off the train. By the end, she's earned a little respect for her son. Nice touch. But mostly it's an excuse to, kind of compress 8 episodes into 24 minutes. So why do fans hate it? I think I have some guesses. Hey, if you're enjoying this ride through the worst of stuff, you know what to do. Please smash that like button, ring the notification bell, and make sure you're subscribed. Why? Well, so you don't miss the next worst episode ever. Okay. All right, now, why did fans rate this one so low? It's a clip show, yeah. Audience expects new jokes or plots, not recycled content. Like I said, I kind of gave them a pass for the clips this time, but other fans may not have. It broke up the momentum. Coming off a hiatus, viewers tuning in to recaps, it kind of felt cheated. Hey, I already saw this. Where's the new stuff? That kind of thing. All right, also low emotional stakes. Yeah, maybe fans felt there's no real new conflict, no stakes, just nostalgia. So it fell hollow. But come on, Mrs. Carlson was going to pull the plug on the entire station, so there were kind of stakes. I don't know. Also, maybe Mama's Review is too tidy. Yeah, you watch it and think, where's the bite? The weirdness. For a show that thrived on out there moments, it did feel a little bland. So you add that stuff up, clip show, weak stakes, poor timing, not much Bailey. Fans tapped out. IMDb agreed. So, Mama's review becomes the worst-rated WKRP in Cincinnati episode. Clip shows might save money, but they nailed the episode's ratings to the floor. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Now, if you enjoyed this, please drop a comment, good or bad, with what you thought. Maybe you thought a different episode of WKRP in Cincinnati was worse. I probably agree. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more worst episodes ever. Hey, see you in the next one. Oh, and check out my video on how Lonnie Anderson got discovered in her swimsuit right here. Maybe I'll regrow my mullet.